The rumored Apple late March 2021 event is approaching fast. And with a well-known leaker, Jon Prosser posted this tweet a few days ago stating 23. And there's a huge chance that the event will be held on 23rd of March. This will be a short video as I'm currently busy in closing all my audio file. So without further ado, let's get straight to what you can expect this event. Traditionally, Apple March event is quite random on the things that they could announce. In 2019, it mostly focused on some of the subscription-based service like News, TV Plus, and Arcade. Worst keynote ever. In 2018, it introduced a new student-focused iPad with a cheaper price, and in 2016, where it first introduced a smaller iPad Pro and the first iPhone SE. So, if there is a slight chance, I'm hoping this March event will be more exciting. In 23rd of March, I really hope they will introduce an all-new iPad with mini LED. I know that iPad Pro just got a minor update with a refreshed processor of A12Z, a small spec bump from its 2018 brother. 2 years apart and just a small update like this, I really hope Apple is currently preparing a huge update for its 2021 iPad Pro. And one of the main specifications that I look forward to is the mini LED technology, as it provides greater contrast, higher brightness, deeper black, and most importantly, more power efficient. I do not expect any design change for this year's iPad Pro refresh, as Apple will just stay on the same design for some years to come. Just look at how long the iPad Air design lasts for, all the way back in 2013. In my opinion, this design is one of the best, if not the best design tablet in the market, and it is so good that Apple might adopt it to the next iPad mini refresh with the same design language. The iPad mini is long overdue for an update, which is released way back in March of 2019. It's for an A12 Bionic chip that is still quite capable, but the design is begging for an update. As an owner of the original iPad mini and a current user of iPad Pro, I really miss those days that I could hold an iPad with just one hand. And if the mini get a design update with a smaller bezel, it will be much more comfortable holding it. With the iPad Air getting a design update in 2020, I think it's time that Apple unify its iPad design language across all iPad models and let the mini join the fun. Aside from the design update, I will also expect to see the latest processor for Apple, A14 to be included in the mini and A12X for the Pro model. Seeing how powerful the Apple M1 chip can get, I have high hope for A14X chip in the iPad Pro. And again, I would really like to see Final Cut Pro appear in the App Store. Just a hope. One of the highly rumored news is that iMac is finally getting a design update. Finally. Apple has been using this design since forever. And some recent report shows that the availability of iMac Pro is while stock lasts. And this might be an indication that Apple is preparing for a new model to launch in the near future. There are rumors flying around that the newly designed iMac will be based on Apple Pro Display XDR with several color options. Just take this with a huge grain of salt. There is no physical leak whatsoever for the upcoming newly designed iMac, and all we can find is user concept design as a render. So I do not expect an iMac refresh in this March. And that's it. These are some of my speculation on what Apple could announce in the upcoming March event. Apple might throw in a redesigned AirPods 3 just to spice things up. But that's all I have for today. Looking forward to all those Apple crazy suggestions they have been doing recently in their past few keynotes. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Ciao.